Afternoon diggers.
Afternoon diggers. Or is it night time?
Night time.
Well, it's the afternoon. Afternoon diggers.
Afternoon diggers.
Aye.
Right, so as we said on the previous video with the Blackadder stuff, we have got a new sponsorship. So it's this is exclusive stuff, this right here. This is our first package from them, so before we even got time to announce it, we already got some stuff from them, which is class.
Class.
So thank you.
Thank you very
right,
much.
so the sponsor that we've got is UK History Finders.
UK History Finders.
So this is a little business.
Just small.
So we're very thankful for them.
Is it just tiny, that big?
Tiny, tiny.
Like micro SD size?
Micro SD, aye.
Right.
Stop talking about micro SD, we've had enough of them today.
I know.
But, yes, so it's a small business, so we're really grateful for them supporting us on our metal detecting journey.
Yes, we are.
But from small acorns goes big
Big
oak trees.
Oak trees.
So watch this space, we're going to see big products from these in the future. So I think
let's
get it open.
Let's get it open. Let's go to one.
We're not too sure what we've got, but I did ask for red products because Shybane's getting out, and our kind of theme is red. So Dad, if you want to just show me your detector, as you'll have seen in the videos, we've got red on our detectors, on the cords and little bits and pieces. And the other thing is obviously our logo's red and things like that, so we're trying to keep with a little bit of a theme.
Yes.
So
should we go to a close-up, little Andy, so we can show these products properly? And
I think we should. What we'll do is we will bring the camera forward to us, and then you can see what's in the box. Give us 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
This is a box. So we brought you closer. So here we are. Right. Woo! Look at the red.
Wow!
Look at the red.
Wow!
Look at that.
Wow!
Right. So we've got some cool stuff here. I think we should start. I can see some little packets. Should we start with the little packets first?
Start with the little packets.
Right, we shall start.
I'll bring my metal detector in so it makes it a bit easier.
So we can show you what the little things are for. So, for you that don't know anything about UK History Finders, they are a little company which are producing some fabulous products.
Fabulous!
A lot of the products are 3D printed, and they provide them for a range of different detectors, and they also sell other stuff as well. But we'll put a link in the description below.
I can see what he's getting. I'm trying to anticipate.
You can have a look at the website and check out the products. Fabulous stuff there. You can buy all the stuff that we're going to show you here today and more. So, first thing that we've got is...
Oh, rip the packet, little Andy, a little bit.
So let's just get that in shot.
These little things.
So for you that can't see what these are actually for, we can give you a little bit of a look. So
for people who don't know what they're for, because if you haven't got an Equinox, you might not even realise what they're for.
I think they do them for other detectors as well. So if you are lucky enough to have more than one coil, if you're a very, very lucky boy or girl,
there you go, little Andrew. Put that
you may have more than one coil. Now, the problem with having more than one coil is when you're putting it in your boot, and as most detectorist boots are dirty, you have a risk of getting soil, muck, dirt, dust in this. And
this bad connection, basically. Yeah. Bad connection.
So, you need something to protect your plug. So, they've quite
cleverly... flexible. It's flexible as well, then, isn't it?
So, this here fits over the top of the plug there, like that, and
we'd pop over that down. Yeah, we'd pop over that, wouldn't it, out the way.
And this bit here, quite conveniently, pops over the top of the
keeps
plug.
It clean, folks. Keeps it clean.
There's no way that's going to get damaged. Now, you're talking a coil. I don't know about other detectors, but for an Equinox, most coils, I think the cheapest coil is like £165 for the 6-inch coil.
That's some money.
You don't want to be spending 165 quid and getting dust in it and knacking it.
No.
So
it's a good little thing, that, isn't it? It's something. It's like it's a tiny thing, but it's an essential thing.
You get 3 in the packet.
Let's move on then, little Andrew.
There are a few. I think they're about £4 if I'm not incorrect. So have a look on the website and get yourself one of them.
We're going to put a description for everything on top below,
prices and stuff,
so people can see. I'll just put
that is them there. What's next in the box? Another little packet.
Wait a bit, man. Get this back on, man. Here, keep talking. You're alright to keep talking.
again, sorry if we're a little bit slow, but we're literally unboxing this as we speak.
He's slow, I'm not like.
So this here, I'll get out the packet, is, again, for people who've got Equinoxes. Ooh, rip the packet
he's ripped the packet.
There he goes.
Oh, thanks.
For those of you who've got Equinoxes, you'll know that they have a magnet charger, which is fantastic, futuristic and all that.
I'll show them this very close up.
But the problem with that is, because it's magnetic, you can get little bits of metal, you can get dust and stuff on that connection.
Why is this not 2 seconds? Why is that not? Oh, go back here. I was just gonna retouch the camera and make it focus, but
there you go. Right. So again, yeah, sorry. You need to cover this up to keep it clean. Again, you've paid 800 quid, £1,000 for a detector. You don't want to be having a little bit of metal filing or something on there, plugging your charger in at night time, thinking you're going to get up for detector in the morning, and either it hasn't charged or it's blew up and you've got no detector. Boom! So again, for quite a reasonable price, again we'll put the link and the pricing and stuff below.
in the description below.
This little gadget here,
Sorry for the camera work.
can be just touched on. It's magnetic, and that covers it up, keeping it safe and making it look stylish all at the same time. And it is magnetic, so it fits, but it's also got a lovely little tab there, so you can easily just pop it off. Look how nice that looks.
Pop
Sets it off, doesn't it?
It does. Is it still on autofocus, this camera?
I think it is.
Is
I don't
it?
know.
Let's-
New camera, folks, but we'll talk about that later as
Yeah,
well. So
probably.
sorry for if the camera's not brilliant, but that's that product.
Right, leave it on, leave it on.
Right, next thing, I think that's the end of the little packet. We're on to the big boys now, so we've got one of these each, Dad. Right, if I am correct, this is a bumper.
Bumper.
So you've
From
probably
a
seen
bumper
these for
car.
phones and things, but obviously your detector, again, is an expensive piece of kit. This bad boy here is your main thing, it's your brain. It's a thing that makes your actual detector a detector. So you don't want this to get damaged, broken, smashed. So spend a couple of quid on one of these bad boys.
Is it soft? Is it flexible, Andrew?
Lovely and flexible. I don't know how they do that because it's 3D printed. Absolutely clever as eggs.
Clever as eggs.
So UK...
Let's just test my buttons out. I'm just going to press my button.
UK History Finders have designed this.
There you go. Just... Ooh, have I got...
Lovely.
Just to show you.
Quite thick, so it's going to... If you drop your detector, which quite often happens, I always put mine stood on my spade trying to be cool in that.
I don't. I chuck mine on the floor.
Falls off and hits me spade. This is going to protect it.
Yeah, it is. And it's got like a little raised up area all the way around of about 5 mil.
Stop your screen from getting smashed.
It's raised up all the way around of about 5 millimeters.
And it curves round it, doesn't it, a little bit? So it's
Yeah.
like nice, lovely fit. And it looks lovely.
Yeah. The switch is back off.
They do them in different colours as well, so if you aren't running with the red theme, although I would say that red's the best colour.
No man, this is always red.
So, if you're running with a red theme or any other theme,
Can they do different colours like?
They do loads of different colours.
Do they?
Aye.
Alright, there you
So,
go.
that is the bumper.
The bumper! Ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Next one is, I think, the most important and probably an essential piece of kit that you should buy extra if you've got an Equinox.
What you got there?
It is.
Let's have that on. Let's
This
do a live install.
Is a yolk strengthener.
Yolk. Not an egg yolk. That's funny, hasn't it?
Hey, I don't know why they call it yolk. Maybe it's because it's the middle of the coil.
Somebody will know, man.
Middle of the
will
coil.
right.
We're going with that. We have said...
Where's the other one?
There you can have that.
Let me have this one. I'll show you
Right.
that one on the screen.
So basically, again, for people who just got the Equinox or people who are thinking about getting an Equinox and watching this video in advance, this is an essential piece of kit. Now, there's been a couple of problems with the Equinox with regards to the lugs on the coils. Now, obviously, trying to keep the weight down, things like that, these are a little bit thin, which sometimes leads to snapping if you're a bit radgy.
I'm not radgy, but little Andy's radgy. He snapped his spade before.
I'm radgy.
If he's radgy.
So, if that is you, if you're a little bit radgy and you want to make sure that you don't smash your coil, grab one of these.
I'm just going to show them this. And you're putting it on, it's got a little arrow at the front, and I'm presuming that's pointing to the front of your detector away from you. So that's the way we're going to install it. And it's got recesses in here. Now, little Andy pointed out to me, when we were making, because we have had little mishaps making these videos with things not working, so we've had to do them a few times. But little Andy's pointing out to me what these recesses are for, and he's going to tell you what they're for now.
Right. So in the past, I've already bought one of these before, and I must say it's smashed. So these look a lot sturdier. But basically, the recesses are there because when you buy one of these, normally they're quite thick to obviously try and strengthen this up.
Put it on, Andy. Put it on.
You normally end up having to buy an extended bolt as well, which is an extra thing to pay for. But with these, the recesses mean that you can use the original bolt, which I think is good because obviously
I'm trying to do this with one hand.
you want to try and keep the parts as genuine as possible on it, with regards to like fixtures and fittings like that. But this is gonna fit if I can get it in. Can't get the bolt through.
It's rubber, that's why.
There we go, it's through. So as you can see there, if we can get it close, see the recess here around the bolt? So the bolt's still got plenty room.
Put it on and try it. Instead of talking about it, lad.
The nut, I'm rubbish with stuff like this. You can tell I'm a pen pusher.
Aye, yeah.
Right, so yeah, that goes on there like that, and it screws in, so you're not losing any of your
There you go.
ability of your bolt.
Beautiful.
Fits
So that's
in there.
that. That is the yoke strengthener.
That is now
Very
probably
strengthened.
about 1,000,000 times stronger than what it was.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, that, like.
But
I wouldn't say 1,000,000
and
times.
that, look, I love how the colour just sets little things off. It's turned it from like a detector to like
a red and black detector.
aye. It's like souping it up. It's like, you know, when you were a kid and you get your first car and you add like little bits and bobs on it and make it look fancy.
Aye.
Well, this is it, but it also
Will it help me
improves
find
your performance.
Will it help me find a gold coin, do you think?
I think it will.
Do you reckon?
Aye.
Or even a hammer coin, I'll settle for that.
Gold coin yoke finder.
Get in.
Don't even know if that makes sense, but
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll go with
Time
that.
will tell.
right.
Time
So
will
that
tell.
is the yoke strengthener.
Okay, is
I
that
think everything else is. It's not something you use on the detector.
on the
so we
detector?
can move that back.
Get rid of
right
my
out the way.
lovely red detector.
Right, so next thing. We've just been doing a video of the lovely spades that we've got from Blackadder, and quite conveniently, we have just received
Woohoo! Look at that.
a little spade holder. And not only is it a spade holder, but if you can see there, it
Has
says
the logo.
History Finders. So it's the UK History Finders logo is there. Which is lovely.
It's quite
really nice.
Yeah, I like that.
And that just slides through your belt, goes through that off your fines bag or just a normal belt, whatever you're using, and that'll hang on your hip.
On your hip.
Like that.
On your hip, folks.
And
On your hip.
It's basically your spade. In fact, I'll grab your spade, Dad.
Grab my spade, but you're not getting it to keep. It's mine. It's mine.
So
So that's hanging on my belt like that. That slots.
you've got it the wrong way around, man. You want to see the logo, Dad? We want to see the logo,
Oh, sorry,
man.
you don't see the logo there, man.
See it there.
Oh, that slots on and it fits on.
Slots on like that. Hangs on your hip. Takes a little bit of weight off you having to put it over your shoulder.
Like a
whatever.
gunslinger and a cowboy film.
Freeze your hands up a little bit, and then and you look good at the same time because you've got the History Finders logo there. on your
That's
hip.
nice, that actually. Do you know what though? That, I don't know in conjunction with this if it's right, but that fits this spade. It's got a little bit of play on either side, but it's turned on its side like that. This is just coincidence, but
Fits like a glove.
like a glove. Like a glove, folks.
It is quite flexible as well, so if you've got a one with a little bit of a bigger handle, it'll click in.
I wouldn't have thought you would want a bigger handle. But
I'd
yeah,
imagine the handles are going to be very standard size for a hand. So.
that's good, that. I like that.
But yeah.
Is that mine, little Andrew?
That's yours, Dad.
That's
yours.
mine, that one.
That wasn't me pumping, by the way. I just stood on some bubble wrap.
Hey, Andrew, the little bubble wrap pumper. Right, there's two of them. Right, we're lucky lads. It's Christmas time, ain't they?
Right. Bottom of the box, but
What's
not
this one?
last.
What is this? Oh!
Now this is a little bit of an innovation there.
No.
So, I think that I'm not saying this word for word because I haven't got the website in front of us, but I have seen these actually, so I'm very, very pleased that we've received one. As you can see, it's a little digging tool. Now, it's got its own little sheath that it clips into, which is really good. And it's a lot better than them little sheaths you get with the pinpointers and that.
There's plastic in it.
It's plastic, and it's got a little...
So it's not cloth, because the cloth ones can get wet, but these can't, can they? Well, they get wet, but the ones stuck so wet. Aye.
Red as well. It's got a little indent thing there, and it's got the same on your actual digger. So it slides in and keeps it in place. And
that indent is both sides, so it can go either side, front or back.
Yeah, very well thought out. So it's easy if you're in the doing your bits and pieces. Obviously, time's money when it comes to detectoring. You can just slide it in, in you go, and it's on your belt ready to use again. Nice cord there. Comes with it, which
in case you drop it off.
So you can keep it, you don't lost your little handy digger. And again, it's got a little bit of a logo, well not a logo, it's got what it is. It's called an artifact extraction tool.
Artifact extraction tool.
As I said,
trowel. Artifact extraction trowel.
Trowel, sorry. So again,
don't know if you can see that on the camera.
This is made by UK History Finders. So that is the little extraction tool. Sometimes, obviously, you're going to use something bigger, a bigger implement, which is where Blackadder comes in. But this is lovely for trying to pick little bits and bobs out if you're trying to extract something very carefully.
Horses for courses. I wonder if it would be. No, I'm talking rubbish.
What?
I was going to say I wonder if it'd be very good for sand. You know, like for the more firmer sand.
I like scraping away.
Aye, scraping away.
So it's good, like.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're pretty well set, aren't we? If we've got a Blackadder spade and maybe the Blackadder trowel, if we're
lucky enough later
we're lucky enough to get one. And then this bad boy to get the little coins out at the very last second, nice and quick, in and out. And
clear, that might be better in clear.
Maybe.
We're going to try them out in different things.
Again, we'll test it on the field, and we'll let you know how we get on. But that is some gear there. We're going
to be like the super cops of metal detecting. We're going to have bits and pieces all over us, little Andy.
So we're very lucky lads, and we're very grateful for that.
Yes, we are. Thank you very much.
So thank you from UK History Finders. We'll be testing all of it on the field, and we'll let you know how we got on. And obviously, you'll see all these products on our detectors when we are out in the field. I think we need to just pan up and so they can see our lovely faces and we can say goodbye to the viewers.
Yes.
It's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Again, description below with all the gear here and a link to the website so you can go buy some when you see how good it is.
Buy some.
So you can look as cool as us using the gear from UK History Finders.
And we will go and use all of this gear in the field and let you know. If it breaks, I will be honest and say it broke. Didn't last us 2 minutes.
I don't think we'll have that issue.
But I don't think
really,
we will.
really good, sturdy
stuff in it.
Useful gear. So we'll see you on the next video. Over and out.
Over and out.